Hey everyone, it's Jack from WhatCulture.com, and I'm joined by not only Cody Rhodes, but for the first time ever on WhatCulture, Brandi Rhodes as well. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Oh, sorry, I'm doing well, and Cody, how are you doing too? This is going to be awkward, I can foresee the three-way.
She had like 3 glasses of wine before this interview.
No, I've had half a glass of wine, and then the other half I spilled on this outfit. So
Can't tell though, right? Custom made head to toe. Not really, this might be a cheap suit, I don't know.
You certainly can't. Cody, you've just finished a quite hellacious, I think it's fair to say, match with Jay Lethal. A Texas Bullrope match. You were wearing old school attire. You went out on the motorcycle. Whose idea was that whole thing, and did you enjoy it?
Well, I think the Texas Bullrope match was 100% my idea. The motorcycle, which is really special because they're raffling it for, a charity that supports pediatric cancer and awareness and research, and that was ROH's idea, so got to give them props. I don't think it's wonderful that I lost my own match, but I feel like I beat Jay Lethal about 30 times at this point, so maybe he gets this one back on me. That might have been my favorite thing I've done in ROH, even as a loss. So.
Cool, it was very cool indeed. Now, Brandi, we've all kind of... I was going to make you sound like a loudmouth there. I was going to say we've all heard Cody's take on his... Not you. We've all heard Cody's take on his independent journey so far. But I was going to ask, what's your take? I didn't mean to word it quite so strongly. I do apologise. But what's your whole take on his kind of journey on the independent scene, and yours as well?
Well, we'll start with him. My take on everything he's done is that there's always been this, perspective that there are certain things you can't do in wrestling, and he has kicked that door down like 1,000 times in 1 year, which is insane to me. It's very inspirational. I mean, it's just like people who like to make excuses, that's all of us. We all like to make excuses here and there. Like, he's just basically showing you, excuses, they don't exist. Just do what you set out to do and enjoy it and love it, and people around you will appreciate that, and that's amazing. It's also made me, in turn, want to wrestle more and want to do more. So you can thank him for that if you're not a Brandi fan. But yeah.
I mean, last night, you're pushing your own boundaries as well. Last night you took a bump on thumbtacks. How was that as an experience?
That sucked. Everything about that was horrible.
I told her she wouldn't feel it because of the adrenaline. I was wrong.
No. The goal of the whole thing was to drive Joey Ryan's face into the tacks, and then quickly realize that I'm not as strong as him.
As a man.
I guess, he's supposed to be dong strong, but like he's all around strong. So I forgot that, and he picked me up and threw my ass in him. So that stunk. That would definitely make me, the next time that tacks are involved, a little bit more aware of other people's upper body strength. So then hopefully I don't end up landing in them again. Maybe my opponent will land in them. Oh, but I'll tell you what. I was very much moved tonight by the use of a table in that match. And I think my next big venture in a match is I would like to have a tables match.
No.
I'm interested. If there's someone who's interested in having a tables match with me, let me know. We can maybe arrange and get something to happen.
Conflicting opinions here, you don't think so?
It's pretty common. This is a unique thing to say with my wife standing right here, but she already knows how I feel. I already hate women's wrestling enough. So now if there's a table involved, I don't know what to do.
So then do we do an intergender? Would that make it
I hate that even further, a stain on the industry. However, I fully supported one the other night, so I'm what you call a grade A hypocrite.
Hypocrite.
And also big flip-flopper. You might even see an interview where I say, gosh, intergender matches, the best.
My favorite. What about mixed tags?
Those mixed tags you have to get out when the other sex gets in.
Sometimes, though, you don't.
No, that's intergender. You got to learn some of your vernacular, girl.
What is it? Is it an intergender mixed tag?
Do you know?
That you call
Jack
it
should know. He uses an insider term as part of his moniker. What do you got? Insider term.
Oh,
as part of your moniker.
I don't know any of those.
You don't know the difference between... No, but intergender is when two can go at each other. Mixed tag is when you have to split the sex.
But I thought it was the other way around. Is it not?
Might be. I don't know.
No.
I hate it all. So I don't... Yeah.
I do have to ask one further thing. Now, there's a wrestler on our WCPW roster named Prince Amin. and I believe you've had some interactions with him on Twitter, and I believe that you've had some thoughts on that as well. So I just want to kind of get the whole picture and kind of what happened. Let's straighten this out right now on YouTube.
I don't know what happened with Prince Amin at this point. I can't remember. I think he disrespected my dogs.
Oh, no.
Is that what happened?
He did, but
yeah,
his T-shirt, though.
And so I gave them his T-shirt to, do whatever they need to with. One, I think, threw up on it, so there's that.
Yeah, it's covered.
But I would like, if Prince Amin wants to talk about my dogs, then maybe we should turn it physical. I would like to get physical.
Prince Amin's a real piece of shit.
Right.
You know
I didn't know we could say stuff like
I
that.
don't know if
I
you
have to
can.
watch my.
We can.
I'll be a mother, so.
He is such a jabroni. He's the biggest jabroni I've ever seen. He shouldn't be allowed in the locker room. He walks in, he makes his terrible jokes. Half the guys react to him. The other half feels bad for him, so they let him in there in the first place. He should not even be setting up the ring. He should be like mowing Joe Hendry's lawn. He is just a total just jabroni. The definition of jabroni is Prince Amin.
Wow, there's that.
Yeah,
I
Prince
mean,
Amin.
come at my dogs. That's what happens.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
Prince
pretty
Amin
jabroni.
is
Come
Prince
at
Amin is a
dogs.
rat bitch.
Oh my
a
god.
rat bitch.
So-
Wow.
Well, you know where that stems from, right? The whole rat
It's a
bitch.
bad Mike Tyson interview.
It's a
going
Mike
wrong.
Tyson interview that goes bad. Look it up.
How long
If
is
you're
this
not,
interview then, babe?
well, I like to talk. Put
Right?
something in my face, and here we go. But there is a Mike Tyson interview. Look up Mike Tyson rat bitch.
They make you watch it
And
when you do media training for what not to
it's
do.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Mike Tyson in this interview is every working human being.
Yeah, the guy
He
deserved
takes
it.
you through every emotion that any justified human would feel.
It's
and
almost as good as
I'm
Vince
all
Bob
for. I wanted Mike to get a piece of that man's hair and just
Get in him, you know?
I wanted him to get that punch
Get in
in. But he's a professional, so he didn't go that far.
How many glasses of wine did you have?
I haven't
There,
had
you're watching it, yep.
any wine really.
And on that salient note, I guess that brings an end to our interview. Cody and Brandi, thank you very much for letting us interview you here backstage at Supercard of Honor.
Let me recap what I said just so that we can be. I said I hate intergender wrestling, mixed tag wrestling, women's wrestling, and Prince Amin is a rat bitch. That is what I've said in this interview. So take that all with a grain of salt.
And I said,
Not
tables
the
match.
Prince Amin thing.
Get the tables.
He's a joke. Gabriel's a nice guy though.
Gabriel Kidd. Oh, he's a wonderful guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good.
And we'll see you soon.